Very good morning to all the dignitaries of the International Conference. I convey my best regards to the all. I, Professor Dr. Suparna Sanyal Mukherjee from CCOM Skills University, Bolpur, Birbhum, West Bengal, India. The today's discussion and the today's topic is food for all and shelter for all. I'm sharing few conception which I have done, few work which I have done in my tenure of research work, and I am also pursuing this research for my higher study. Basically, the tribal people, though are living in the forest, deep inside the forest, fringe of the forest, they have suffering a lot for their food, shelter, and the well-being. It is a very ideological point of view that everyone has the right to standard of living adequate for the health and well-being of himself and for his family too, including food, clothing, housing and medical care and necessary social services, and the right to secure and security in the event of unemployment, sickness, disability, widowhood, old age, and the lack of medical benefit. So everyone has the right to live and right to survive in this world. Indian Forest Act, which was implemented in the 1865 by the then British government, then the 1878, and finally enacted in the 1927, which is still in vogue. So the then government ousted the aboriginals, those who were residing in the forest. So they have tried and they have ousted the forest dwelling tribes, especially the tribes those who depended upon socio-culturally and socio-economically, techno-economically in the forest and forest fringe too. So those people are suffered a lot and they are still in jeopardy. Several times government has been implemented few policies like 1894, then 1952, then 1988, then the 2018. So those policies are giving few concessions to the aborigines, but those people are not yet been able to get all the facilities which they are supposed to get and which has been sanctioned by the government for the little concession which they have to get it, but they are in jeopardy. They are not getting the proper facilities which has been sanctioned by the government. At the outset, those people are still in jeopardy. Several times the Conservation Act, then the Forest Act, the Forest Rights Act of 2006, which has been implemented for the aborigines, those who are living in the deep inside the forest fringe. So this 2000 Act giving few concessions to the people, the aborigines, those who are living inside the forest, but still they are not getting any kind of concessions out of such. What has happened? The government itself declared that the historical injustice which has done by the government itself, by the then British government, and which is still continuing, but they are not getting any kind of benefits for which they deserve for it, because they are the fellow citizens of us and we are living in the same country and under the same roof. So they are not getting. So this scarcity, this the lack of getting food, shelter, at the same time the clothes is our societal problem, which is a very dangerous for us, and which is getting the people and the tribes are the endangered, especially the Mahali, those who are the basket weavers. They are making basket from the bamboo, so they are not getting proper benefit, so they are in jeopardy. The Lodha, those who are the hunter gatherer, they are not getting their proper food, shelter, so they are in jeopardy. So these people are endangered. At the same time, the other tribe, those who are living in the deep inside the forest, they are depending upon the the forest food and forest products, especially the non-timber minor forest producers, which has been sanctioned for them, they are not getting anything. So there, for the law is restricted their ingress and egress from the forest. At the same time, the getting the forest benefit is also restricted by the law. But these people are really innocent. They don't know anything. Literacy is very low. Health system is very low. They are not getting proper health care. They are not getting shelter. They are not getting food. They are not getting proper facilities. So in this purpose, the every individual, especially the tribes, those who are living in the forest dwelling tribes, are in jeopardy. So this is the time for us to cure, to give the concessions, to allow them to get their benefit, to rescue them and give them the enormous food potentiality which they are deserve for is as a fellow citizens of us. It is my wish that we are conjointly take the oath that we will look after those people, those who are really need their food, and the food should be for all, shelter should be for all, and the government should be for all, and all the facilities, all the benefits should get to the persons those who are really needed. So this is my I am conveying my thoughts of field work, and I conveying my work which I have done in my tenure in my field work. I have faced it. I have seen and personally seen that the problems they are facing of. So these are needed for the people, those who are living in the deep inside the forest, especially the forest range. At the same time, implementation of the social forestry is also getting the enormous potentiality, enormous food, and enormous, the socio-economic condition they can develop by themselves. So these conceptions, this the modernization should be incorporated